Hello, Leo, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Happy New Year. I hope you had a fabulous holiday season, and of course, I hope you rang in the new year good and proper. This is going to be your January 2019 general tarot reading, Leo. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please remember to check out your moon and rising sign as well. That might resonate a little bit better. While I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to invite you to please click on my link below. There you can book your own personal intuitive clarity reading. I would love to give you your yearly. This would be a good time to do it. Not only is it a new year, but also you can still save $10 on any of the packages. It's already reflected in the price, so no coupon codes are required. Just click on the link below. If you have any questions, please send me an email. There are several different ways on the website that you can email me. All right, and let's see. I do want to apologize also for being a little late posting these. I like to post them early so you can get a heads up about the energy of the month, but I'm in the middle of creating my own personal tarot cards, so uh, I've been totally engulfed in that. I'm hoping to have them edited, published, and ready for the public by mid-spring, we'll say. How about that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm learning as I go, so I'm teaching myself how to do all this digital stuff as I go. All right, cards are flying. Okay, let me do some clarification and numerology. Six. Huh. A lot of people, this is great. A lot of the signs are going into the month of January with the energy of six, which will be in general the energy of the month, the meaning of the numerology number six, which is a victory feeling. It is you got through some some chaotic things were happening, some issues, some things on loose ends possibly needed to be tied up or whatever, or some things needed to come down in order for them to be solved, and you're on the other side of it. So the sun, you're starting to see some of the light, some of the sun through the trees, which is great. So let's see here. All right. And we'll do these guys next. Looks like the beginning, that first week, and I want to clarify, but it looks like that first week there is excuse me, sorry, and I'm also in a completely different room, and it's way tighter than it should be. Anyway, it looks like there's some affairs of the heart going on the first week of January. So I want to clarify, but I have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. It can be a celebration of some sort. It's adding an emotional person to your life in some form, okay? And it also is unity. It is the power of three. It is socializing with folks that you love, even if they're not necessarily family, they feel like family. And then I get the heart. So I get some, this is clearly an affair of the heart. There's some joy. But I also get the Five of Cups, but he's reversed. Now, when the Five of Cups is straight up, it is sadness. It is focusing on the loss. Even though there is something back here, it is focusing on the loss. When it is reversed, it is if you had been focusing on what you have lost as opposed to what you still have, you're starting to come out of that this month, or someone possibly, if it's somebody else, possibly that person is starting to come out of that, and there's a bit of a cause for celebration, in a way. Okay, so I still have one more card over here. And then going into, and I'm going to do another clarifying card there, but going into the second week of January, it's interesting because here again we have another 5 um, reversed. Okay, so chaos is dwindling away. Remember, we came into it with a 6 energy. Okay, so you're on the other side of the chaos. So the the feeling of loss is starting to you're starting to feel a little stronger. The 5 of Swords is about they're again about losing in an unfair way. Um, mean communication as well. Swords are about communication, but it's about winning in a deceitful way. So whatever battles that you were fighting, um, is you're on the other side of it. So you might have come out the loser, but you're starting to be on the other side of that. You're moving forward. Here is the train track, but it is reversed. Okay, so there is a bit of stubbornness going on about moving forward, but nonetheless, you still are. It's slow but sure. So just like the sadness or the disappointment or whatever is starting to dwindle away, slow but sure. I have the 2 of Wands straight up, which is a partnership. Okay. And the partnership can be romantic, career. It doesn't matter. It's a partnership. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could be you're partnered up with an organization, or you partnered up with, it doesn't, a new bank, I don't know. But it doesn't have to necessarily be a person. So it looks like whatever battles that have been going on with this partnership, it appears like you come out on the other side of it. You probably don't even have to move on. So if there's a breakup, if there was some type of a disappointment within your emotional relationship type of relationship, it appears that you don't have to move on. If you were thinking that you might have to, it appears that nobody's going anywhere. Now, either this means the problems get laid on underneath the table, or they're becoming more even. They're becoming more fair. The negotiations between the partnership becomes more fair. So no one has to move on. No one has to walk away. And then I get the queen, the third week, I get the Queen of Wands straight up. She's fire. That's you, Leo. You are the Queen of Wands. She actually does represent you, or any fire sign. Now, here's my lady. So it's telling me here, oh, and I get the Hangman reversed. So it's telling me here, I do believe this is telling me that yes, we are talking about you. Okay, I just believe that. I believe that's what this card is telling me. But there is the Hangman, but he's reversed. Straight up, it's in suspense. There is no outcome available, right? Unsure. There's a lot of unsurety, and that's just the way it is. That's just the energy of the situation. But here, this is decisions being made. So I feel you are going to be making some decisions here. All right. Twos are also about decisions as well as partnerships. So I do believe that in the third week, you're going to be making some decisions about what is happening here in these first 2 weeks, or what has legged into last year, last month, whatever. I still owe a card to this. Ah, okay. All right, then I want to do one more clarifying. Okay, so the fourth week, I got the Tower, Leo. And the Tower is exactly what you would think it would be. It's destruction of something. It's the breakdown of something. Okay. Remember, we ended it with you knew what you were going to do. All right. So on the third week. So this is the breakdown of something. Then I got the birds, which is an indication of misfortune, gossip. There again, talking behind one's back. Um, oh gosh, the overall general meaning of this card is misfortune, which is right on top of the tower. And then I got the Ten of Swords, which is the ending of something. So pretty much by the fourth week, I believe you have made a decision to end something, whether it be a business partnership, whether it be a friendship, could be a friendship, you could just be done. Enough is enough is enough. You have, you know, blamed me for enough, whatever it might be, whatever it might be. I believe you, by the fourth week, you make a decision that you're done. So, which is not always a bad thing. Sometimes we have to do that, right? Not always happy, but clearly you're starting to realize that you're not really as sad as you think you would be. One last clarifying card for Leo. Okay. So to clarify my Five of Cups, I got the Tower. Is putting these four together, okay? So this is a relationship, some type of a threesome, or it could even be, if this was a love relationship, perhaps there was a third party that somehow got involved in your relationship. I believe too that with this guy being reversed, that it might have been going on for a while and you knew it, if that is the case. Either way, excuse me, there is some type of a destruction or disruption of a relationship that is emotional to you. All right. This could be and it might, even if it isn't you personally, perhaps it's someone you care very much about that it's killing you to watch. Okay. You're removed from it. You see the destruction, but you're sad, but you're removed from it. It could even be that. Um, to clarify my Two of Wands, I got the Clover, which straight up is lucky, reverse, not so lucky, right? Oh, sorry. Dang. So, basically, this partnership, luck has kind of run out, is what I'm seeing. You're tired of the fighting. Someone is tired of the bickering, tired of the foul play, um, unfairness, winning by uh, cheat kind of thing. And you're tired of it, and it could even be you're just tired of it never changing, it never moving. It's always going back to the past, to the past, to the past. So you're just tired of, it could be you're tired of rehashing the past with this particular partner, whatever that kind of partner might be. Um, there you are. There you are. And you've made a decision, and the bear is good speculations. Ah, so speculations could be, your that is your decision. The decision that you make, you feel confident that it's the right decision. Okay. Ah, and then look how this is actually kind of cool. This is kind of pretty when you think about it. Amongst all this chaos, we get the flowering tree at the end. So, Leo, There is a destruction that is going, there is an ending, there is something that needs to end. When the Tower shows up, it's karmic, okay? It's it's played its course. It's done. Um, with the flowering tree, that is beauty, that is health. Um, New creativity, it's new opportunities. Okay. So, what this is, because I got this, it's telling me this needed to happen to open you up to new opportunities, whatever this is. Or if it's someone you care very much about that you're watching from afar, go through some horrible times or some, destruction times, know that it is for their personal growth. Okay. You will be growing from this. This was karmic. This was a lesson that you were supposed to learn. Pretty heavy stuff for Leo. Holy cow. All right. January. Holy cow. Let me do one more and see how you're going to feel going into February. Clearly, hopefully good, but let's see how February is going to be feeling. Interesting. Okay. So in February, you got the Eight of Cups reversed. All right. When the Eight of Cups is straight up, it is choices. All right. Having trouble making choices too, but it is choices. When it's reversed, it is you've made your choice or you don't feel like there was a choice. This was the only choice. There was only one choice. And then I get the Queen of Swords. Look at what she's doing. Can you see? Okay. Queen of Swords. She cuts it out off at the quick. All right. So she's got the sword. Remember that double-edged sword. So the cutting off the past and looking towards the future. It's the sword. So there again, this is this is supposed to happen. I believe you are walking into the month of February feeling very good about the decisions that you have made. You knew this had to happen, and you're actually able to cut it off. You're not having a hard time doing it. Sure, it's sad, but you knew or you knew that this had to happen for you or someone very close to you. So it's very karmic. It's supposed to happen. And you do come out of it all the better, which is beautiful. That could have not been a more beautiful card to get on top of all of that. So, wow, pretty cool reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed doing it for you. Of course, please like, share, subscribe, click all the links, click all the buttons. And of course, I'm always sending loving energy your way, Leo. Until February, have a fabulous January. Bye bye.